Welcome back. This is Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV. My name is Nathan Kwao. We do some reshuffle. So Edmond said he left. Thank you, Edmond. Bernard Ose is still there around. And then just before, or like I talked before the break, we get somebody from the PFAG, Asewe Philip. Philip, how be? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right. For our viewers, if you don't know, he be ex-footballer. So the game he plays somewhere now, it transition to. In club they ex-Mediama footballer. How they feel like you they watch Mediama as they play? I suppose then you won't play somewhere.
I mean, once if you make the transition, you move away from everything. So really they put in a lot of emotions on that side.
But so. Your body know they eat you say just like how they play.
Me, the moment I transition, I just put everything on back here.
I see. So, we could talk about the PFAG. For lots of people, we in the media, we know what be the PFAG. But somebody where they watch I should say they hear PFAG. What be the PFAG when the PFAG starts? Really, what be your aims and objectives as an association?
Okay, so the PFAG be the welfare body of all footballers in Ghana.
Okay.
So we there under fifth pro. So just like how the countries get FIFA, the players also get fifth pro. So worldwide, we have 66 member associations globally.
Okay.
And for Ghana, we'll be fortunate enough say we are a member of fifth pro. So when I call mandate be say we protect the interests of the footballers, that we look out for their welfare as well. So everything pertaining to a professional footballer in Ghana, it be we take care of them. So if they get issues with them contracts, if them are clubs they abuse them, if they go sign some contracts outside Ghana and then get issues with money and all those things. The moment they're right to we they help them get them our money back and all those things. So generally that be what we do.
So player welfare, really
right.
That be. How footballer go be member of the PFA? Or the fact that you be footballer for Ghana inside means you be automatic member?
No, so what we do be say every year we go around the country. So we visit all the Premier League clubs. That we tell them about the things that we do, on our initiatives, everything. That we offer them the opportunity to join the union. So we have forms available, we leave it for them, they fill it out, and then they give it back. Then we go do membership cards for them.
I see.
Because with the cards, they get access to visit the Premier League center. So they watch Ghana Premier League games for free if they show them a cards at the stadium.
I see. Wonderful. So the PFAG, how old?
So it was initially formed in 2009, but it became operational in 2010.
Okay.
So from 2010, the union starts. Yeah, the union starts operation in Ghana. When our office day, the Accra Sports Stadium, where the scoreboard day down there. If you can't there, you go see.
I see.
You go see one little setup for there.
Right. What about Tony Baffo in designation or in position for the GFA?
So Mr. Bafu be the general secretary for the PFAG. So it be where they run the day-to-day activities of the union. So when it comes to everything where we do policy formulation, everything, we get board all right where they they come up together with Mr. Bafu, they form policies and all those things where then they come down to we the people on the ground, be where we implement them. So
but shockingly, as he mentioned, said the PFAG chop from 2000
years. So like 14 years.
Me, as a day, I figure say they formed in 2020.
Oh, no, the PFAG they exist. They predate at least 2020. That one I know.
This is where my problem is. If important organizations like this day, how come say it be recently where they started get more vibe?
Philip, there maybe go see answer
because
why.
I know they understand how, because all over the years we get problems with the North African clubs. Ghana player go feel left here. He go. They know they pay where this body day. So how the players know where how come now it be the time where then they come up more?
No, so personally, a lot of the players actually know say where they exist, and even predating 2020, we get a lot of issues, you know, players with them, then they North Africa especially. And every year, you know, FIFPro they come out with, you know, countries where them be like, then get question marks on them. So they tell the players, say maybe these countries be favorable for you, make you no go there because then go feel mess you up and all these things. And since we start, they operate, we win a lot of cases for a lot of boys, even in Ghana. And I mean, I don't go mention names, but we get somebody for Ghana here with then he get contract for Zamalek. Then the club terminating contract, you know, illegally. Then actually pay him $1 million. Where it be through where we get the money from. And it's not only be the only person, like so many players, both locally and overseas.
On that bit about this solving of contract matters, how you they do them? You get legal team, you they employ lawyers. How, just a brief overview of how you they deal with this issue of player contracts.
Yeah. So if it be local case, I mean, my direct boss be Yusuf Chipsa. He be my head. So my portfolio for the union I be the player relations manager.
Big man.
Yeah, player relations
manager. And I get Yusuf Chipsa. He be my boss. So if we get an issue locally, maybe let's just say make you take a boat, maybe a boat sign for a club for Ghana here. If they no pay him for 2 months, he has every right, to claim for whatever money it be due. But as part of the laws of the game, when you go to the RSTP, that be the regulations on the status and the transfer of players, both from FIFA and locally, you for serve the club a 15-day notice. So usually they give them a first 10-day notice. Then
so that be the PFAG.
Yeah. So it be with the right to them on behalf of the player. So the player they give you mandate. So first of all, if for right to we, tell we say maybe I did this club, this be my issue, they owe me, blah blah blah. Then we go write on in behalf. After 10 days, if you don't hear anything, we sound go write another letter, for 5 days. And then after 5 days, if the club still no respond, the player gets every right to unilaterally terminating contract. So you go fit terminate the contract, then we go file for claims at the the player status committee. So we go file for claims for there, then go sit on the case, then go help retrieve your money for you.
So for cases where the clubs they involve international clubs, it be virtually the same procedure.
Yeah, but with international, we get lawyers for FIFPro who they help you as well. Because sometimes some of the monies them for go through, FIFA and all those things. That procedure be a little bit cumbersome. So we want our lawyers for FIFPro together with Mr. Chipsa. They handle more of those issues. Yeah.
Mr. Kwao, before
just one last question because then they tell me
the Ash Gold and Interlice case.
Yes.
I'd want to know how FIFPro PFAG help the players solve the case.
Because that matter then it'd be very big matter.
Yeah. So I mean, once the verdict came out and everything, if you be somebody where you follow the case, then you see then a lot of loopholes there inside. That the case be a little bit murky and all those things. So Mr. Bafu then one our leaders for there. Then my whole idea was let's try and then see if we can reduce their sentence. So that be how the whole thing happened. We took in the step, and then the case was heard. Then actually hear the case, then we get the players, then come on our office. We had like a little conference with them, then zoom everything on TV with the players seated and all those things. We then talk about the issue. Wait some months later, the verdict comes out here.
So this conversation we have extended when our time comes, but if I have extended one, just get into the workings of the PFAG because it'd be very, very interesting thing. Lots of people know what the PFAG they do. More people know, so it'd be important. But we go thank you so much. We'll go have this conversation, more of that later. Bernard, you too, thank you. Thank you all there for watching. This is Football Made in Ghana.